Rabbit, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is Tina with 85th House Vibrations. And this is your general reading. I must stress general. For April 2019. I hope everybody is doing well. The moon is currently in Pisces. I said Pisces, and that's the card I was looking at. The Hangman reverse. Ruled by Neptune, and that rules Pisces. So that may be relevant for us, because as soon as I said it, there it be. Let me reiterate that this is a general reading. So that means that it's not going to apply to everybody. There may be bits and pieces that might work with you. I could say you might be dealing with a male when in fact it's a female, you know, maybe the same things I'm talking about, different gender. And I see people tend to get bothered because the reading may not resonate with them. They may not like what they hear. Now, I know I cannot control how a person does what they do on their social media devices. But all I'm saying is, it's just not going to be a match for everybody. So, and I'm saying all of this because of some stuff that happened on the Cancer video. People just got to stop with the, I can't, the word bullying gets on my nerves, but people got to stop with the sense of entitlement and thinking that they could just come up in your spot, in your space, and say whatever the hell they want. I know I hadn't even done your reading yet, but I have to say this, and you know, maybe that particular Cancer might be cross-watching and catch it, because I'd already done the Cancer video, and I just have to get it off my chest. But all I'm saying is, you never know who it is you're talking to. I'm not even trying to come off like the tough guy and nothing like that. It could be an angel or a saint, somebody who could have really made a difference in your life, but you messed it up by coming in their space, talking trash and name calling. All I want to say is I'm an adult. I know that a lot of people on YouTube are not, but I am. I may use a little profanity here and there. I may make some sexual innuendos under the assumption that my core audience is grown. This is my space. This is my channel. I've chosen to do this because I like to do it, and nobody's out of any money unless you book a personal reading with me. All I'm saying is I'm not the one. Don't do me, period. So I'm sorry about that, Capricorn, but I just don't understand the whole thing. I have not liked many of videos that I've seen on YouTube, and never once have I had the balls or grabbed up my balls and went and told somebody what to do in their space. We got to cut it out. You never know who you could be up against, because it's a cruel world out there, and if you see what's going on, people will get you. You can run across the wrong one. I'm not saying if I'm the right one or the wrong one. I'm just saying don't do me, period. All right. So Capricorn. Yeah, Cancer ran me high. And my youngest son and my daughter are Cancers. I love Cancers to death. And I've had somebody talk smack before, but that just really upset me. For whatever reason, I don't think you guys got to see it on your end. But I got to see it on mine. I don't even think YouTube put it out there. Anyway. All right, Capricorn. You are the star this month. This is how you come off. This is how you're doing. You are you're full of hope and optimism. You're allowing yourself to be vulnerable and connect, which is not generally what we see happening with the textbook Capricorn. You may be looking like somebody's complete cup of tea this month, somebody's soulmate, because this is what this is about too, is being soulmates. This is a card that is ruled by Aquarius. And it's the 17th major arcana. So we got you started off looking real good, Capricorn, as the star card. Much connection, much hope, much ability this month. Probably some genius thinking on your part. You might be coming up with some really off the rail ideas. Maybe in your friend groups or within organizations you may belong to, you could very well be looking like the pillar of hope to other people as well. I feel like you have a lot to offer this month, Capricorn, and you shouldn't have any problems making the right connections to get where you want to go. The next card is the King of Rods. So where your money is concerned, your professional life, your skill set, you are entirely the king. You know, you do what you say. You say what you do, I guess. I feel like a lot of you Capricorns, maybe you'll be doing some traveling with work. Maybe some traveling that has something to do with you making some beneficial connections. People are looking to you to get things done and to have that knowledge of a well-traveled person, and you absolutely do. A very well-rounded, very cultured, very experienced person. That's what you're being seen as. That is the way you are coming off. Or maybe it is somebody that you are dealing with when it comes to how you're earning your money. Something around your money, and it's all good. The next card is, now things may be going pretty good at work, but the love life might be suffering a little bit. There may be some things that somebody feels like they are lacking. This could be a lack of money. Maybe somebody's suffering in their physical health, and this could be your spouse, your significant other, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is, romantic partner. Somebody could maybe be feeling a little neglected, even if it's not a lack of money or resources. Somebody could be feeling neglected because you've got so much going on elsewhere. They may be feeling like they are not getting that physical time with you because your concentration, your focus is somewhere else. If this is you, the King of Rods, you definitely don't seem to be looking at what's going on in this area of your life at this moment. You've got your eye on something else. Now, infidelity is another thing that comes up with the Five of Coins. Even if that's not happening, somebody could be feeling like maybe there is some trust issues right now in the relationship. And maybe they feel like your absence, even though you could totally just be doing what you do and taking care of business, you might have somebody who's feeling like your absence has different underlying meanings than what you may be telling them. And I'm not saying that that's the case, but somebody could be feeling very hurt behind not being able to make that connection with you. The next card is the King of Pentacles. All right. We got two kings here. I see a meeting of the minds. This is like board meetings and things like that. Uh, Meetings to get things taken care of. Like if you are working in corporate America, like something's really going down and all of the big dogs are coming together. So the reason that I'm saying that is because this is in the position of other people. So generally when I see the King of Pentacles, I think Capricorn right off the bat. I've said that before. Like you could go on my page or something on Facebook or Twitter where I've posted the King of Pentacles and I describe him as a Capricorn. And it, of course, it could be, a she. But I feel like you could be dealing with somebody who is just as knowledgeable, just as strong, just as together as you are. And in order to make some things happen, you all link up in order to get some things done. If some of you are going through a situation maybe with a significant other where they could be trying to get access to your resources because they don't feel like you've contributed enough, like in the case of what may be a separation or a divorce, the splitting of assets, and they are going to try to present themselves as not having enough and expect you to fill in the gaps. Whether or not these things are true or not, I feel like the King of Pentacles is somebody who can help you get through that. And really, this is a really minor situation. This is very minor. The other thing I see is for some of you who are in same-sex relationships or maybe looking to date in same-sex relationships, some of you may be coming to the understanding or coming to the place where you are ready to be open about who it is that you love and who you want to be with. You've found your soulmate, and something maybe you felt like has been missing from you all this time. Maybe you felt like you couldn't be your true self, like you couldn't be vulnerable, like you couldn't be open or just exposed for the world. And I think that in this case, this is going to apply to a same-sex male relationship. This could be the month where you put it all out there and tell everybody your truth and stand in it. And it could be with the King of Pentacles, who could be another Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. And it doesn't have to be on the sun sign, but it's going to be somebody who's very earthy, practical, who knows what to do with their finances and resources. They've worked a long time in order to get what they have, and they are not frivolous. This is somebody who looks very good on paper as well. And I see trips together. This is just a small hiccup at this point. The next card is the Knight of Rods reversed. So your superpower to get through any situations that may have been getting the best of you is to hold back any temper issues that you may have. If you had a temper about something, the Knight of Rods is saying just hold back on the unbridled passion or the unbridled anger or whatever it is that gets your engine revved up in a not positive sense. The Knight of Rods reversed is asking you to hold back on that and to really approach things like the King of Rods would do, as opposed to the Knight of Rods, because the King is more advanced than the Knight. Now, the other thing that I just see in total is there could be a lot of people around you. And even with the Knight of Rods, being your superpower. This could also be a younger person in your life who actually handles himself or herself very accordingly. It's not somebody who's wild and out there just doing everything. This is somebody who's kind of submissive, subdued, and laid back. And maybe it is that person exposes you to your superpower. When I keep saying superpower, what I mean is, I think I've already said it. So yeah, what it is that you need to get through, what you can lean on. This is a great reading though. So as of right now, I don't see any problems, like I said, except for this little small thing. And this could be something that goes on for a minute or for a day. It's definitely not going to be the theme over your whole month. This is your theme over the whole month. This is the major arcana. And you're dealing with grown folk here. And even if the people aren't grown, I think they're mature, laid back, and chill enough to get through things. The next card is the Three of Wands reversed. Now, this is because this is the top. Three of Wands reversed. Now, I just talked about going on some trips or taking some opportunities. What I'm seeing now is that the outcome is that there are going to be some minor delays. Some minor delays on the opportunity. Now, that could be because of financial issues that may not have anything to do with you. It could be somebody else that's putting you in the poorhouse. But you've got some people around you to help you with that. And you are the pillar of hope. Again, these are minor things. This is a major thing. These two are minor things. And these are the people or the stages of development that you as a person portray. So that's the way that I see it, Capricorn. I apologize for the rant at the beginning of your video, since this wasn't about you at all. I just had to get it out. I'm gonna move on, but I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, I would love to see you back again next month. And that's it. Talk to you again later.